Okay, so Apple just had their like peak performance event, but yeah, no, so they basically just kind of made everything else like obsolete and just, I don't know, let's roll it. What's up guys, Jack here with MTS, and Apple released a number of things today, so let's talk about them. Now the first thing that Apple released today was two new green colors, one for the iPhone 13 Pro and the other one for the iPhone 13. Now I don't know what their official color name is because you know they got like Starlight, Lilac, whatever the heck Apple names their stuff, but I'm calling them uglier than weed green. Am I wrong? Now don't get me wrong, I love the color green, it's my favorite color, but like, yeah, that just doesn't do it for me. Now, the biggest thing that they did was a massive performance overhaul. First off, we have an iPhone SE now with the A15 chip. Who cares? We have an iPad Air with an M1. Again, who cares? Now, that M1 is all right, but we saw the M1 Max and Pro with the release of the new MacBooks. And so everybody's been wondering, when the heck are we gonna get better desktop chips, or better desktops that can support at least the faster chips that Apple gave us in the laptops? Oh, yeah, by the way, turns out that wasn't the fastest chip, the M1 Max. No, it turns out the M1 Max, they've been hiding basically a version of like Infinity Fabric or whatever, where they can just go M1 Max, M1 Max. They just go together, right? You know, developers don't have to do anything because it's basically just appears to the OS as like one massive CPU. It's unlike PC stuff where you have to be like NUMA aware with your program. So it's like, does it use this CPU, that CPU? Does it use the memory or the PCIe lanes that are associated with CPU 1 or CPU 0? I don't know. NUMA awareness is just a pain in the ass. Apple is just like, no, 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 no. We just slap them together. That's all you gotta do. Oh yeah. 800 gigabytes a second of memory bandwidth. What? Yeah, so in terms of performance, this thing is a monster because, again, it's just M1 Maxes slapped together. And housing it all is the new Mac Studio. Basically, two Mac Minis slapped on top of each other, which, again, with the M1 Maxes, kind of makes sense, you know, just stack it all together. Who cares? It's great. Oh yeah, starts at $2 grand, blah, 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 goes up to a whack ton of money. The one that I would get would be like $4,400, but this thing is sick. This is like the Pro desktop with their new top of the line stuff, which even their base models of is already badass. I am so glad that Apple has like finally gotten away from 2016, back when they gave us like, you know, the touch bar or whatever. Die. Now, 4 years ago when I was doing big multicam events with, you know, red footage, heavy color grading, a lot of animation and all that stuff, I would have jumped on one of these new machines. But right now, I can't exactly justify spending the $4,400 on the config of the Mac Studio that I would personally get. It's just, an upgrade wouldn't save me enough money to cover the cost of that, you know, so it's just, but seriously, if you are a Mac user and you need performance, like, along with the Mac Studio, they also released a new studio display titled the Studio Display. Oh, wow, creative name. But seriously, it's a 5K display with one Thunderbolt cable to connect to your computer, and it also has 3 USB 3.05, whatever, I don't know, the ports, okay? USB, stop making stupid names, okay? They got USB ports and stuff on the back that aren't USB 2. Thank you for not changing the name of USB 2 at least. Why do I even have to be thankful for that? Like, but seriously, the future is looking bright for Apple users once again. From about 2016 to the end of 2021, Apple basically had nothing, especially in the mobile space. Apple's laptops since 2016 have pretty much sucked. But then in 2021, they're like, boom, here you go, here's some dope stuff. And now we see that with the desktop. Seriously, this is incredible hardware. This is just incredible. This is what vertical integration looks like. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like. If you really liked it and want to see more of me in your subscription feed, then you can go ahead and get subscribed. I'll have links down in the description of the Apple keynote, as well as the store pages for all the stuff that I talked about today. But while you guys are down there, go ahead and let me know, what do you think about Apple's CPUs and their vertical integration with Apple Silicon? But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.